Be a Climate Optimist is the story of my 20 years as a journalist and a reporter on what I call the climate solutions beat. So looking at, how are we going to respond to this existential crisis of climate change? And really what it's about more than anything is gathering together evidence that we really have reached a moment where the tools and solutions at hand are up to the task. And in the years to come, we're going to see just an extraordinary and really exciting transformation in terms of really, really addressing the climate crisis.
Chris Turner is essentially arguing that, not that we've solved the climate problem, or not that it's going to be easy, but that a lot of the solutions we need exist. The technology is there. It's being tried out in places, and he takes us to those places and kind of shows us that there is a reason to be optimistic.
Often we think just about things like, solar panels or planting trees, and really there's, I was amazed at the array of approaches people are taking to deal with climate change, and that there's different ways we can, as readers, can get involved in that. I think, again, it's a story of how to feel empowered in a situation that at times feels overwhelming.
Canadians are climate ambitious, which means we want to do something on the environment. At the same time, we have an energy sector that is important to the economy and that is trying to figure out its transition to less carbon-intensive alternatives. And that's the conflict that we're dealing with now. And why this book is important to Canadians, which is the industry obviously has to do its own thing, but the book, How to Be a Climate Optimist, is important because this is about what we can do as individuals ourselves.
I think more than anything, what I would like a reader to take away from this book is a really strong sense that we have, in fact, made a lot of headway on the climate crisis. We are not starting from scratch. We have not done nothing for the last 20 years. There has been an enormous amount of activity, and that activity is really only the prelude. It's really the scale now of investment and commitment and drive and opportunity is only going to build. And that, I think, is an incredibly important message for people to take away because it's very easy to despair about this topic.